Oh, I need an electric scooter. It's gonna be even better. Anyway, how are you doing today? Uh, they just never gonna get it. God's gonna dispatch his soldiers every day nonstop, homie. No matter what. Devil is weak. He's coming. Yeah, come on, let's not make a big fuss about it. So again, can't drive. Feel that tire. Hopefully the inner tube ain't coming out. That's what I keep seeing. It's weird looking. Oh, oh, oh. Said something about that. Well, uh, dude, This against the wind stuff is getting old. That's what I'm saying, man. People be saying they're gonna do things. What's the point of saying it if you're not gonna do it? Like, I still ain't got no word back. Ain't no electric scooter. Like, I need an electric scooter. I need one with a seat that's fast. Top plenty. I'll take what I get, but that's what I need. Being honest, the real deal, bro. Ain't playing around. It's the major leagues. That's my whole point. Is folks be lost, trying to pretend they don't know. Y'all know. You just don't want to face reality. Hold up. You can do it. You can do it. Let's pretend that they don't favor all you folks every day down here and facilitate an environment where you get to have everything and do whatever you want. Let's pretend, right? Boy, stop it. What I'm saying, I don't care about this place. Pointless. They act like they're being for real. Like, bro, you're not serious, right? Like, you know how unfair y'all have made everything? Like I said, man, it's like none of them can think. None of them. Like, they just don't process reality. So, don't talk to me. I ain't talking to none of you. Straight up. Like, what, I'm going to sit here and keep on explaining to y'all the same thing? Nah. I'm all right. That's why I don't talk to none of you. It's crazy, son. Can you imagine? Like, it's crazy. Like, yeah, you good. You got what you need, and all y'all still poor. The truth. You got opportunities. You got what you need. Y'all got jobs. You got businesses handed to you. All this stuff is handed to you. None of y'all have to work for it. But you got the audacity to tell me, yeah, I'm a chosen one. We're chosen. And yeah, it's really hard. I built it by myself. Like, no, you didn't. You just said, like, people put you on. Right. People put y'all on and give you opportunities here. And y'all still poor. That's the truth. I'm telling you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because I never have to minimize anything for anyone. And I'm not a narcissist and I don't do that. But when things really are minimized already because of your actions, that's just what it is. Like, your efforts are already, pointless because y'all can't be fair. You know what I mean? Sorry, you can tell yourself what you want. There ain't nobody down here who's successful or ever will be because you don't know how to be fair. You're not willing to compete. That's the truth. I keep telling you straight up. Care less how you feel about it, friend, and none of you. You understand? I come from the real world where you have to build something yourself, where nobody does anything for you, where everyone's against me, and I still stand up with God, and I defeat all of you, and I win. How about them apples? Feel me? That's the biggest difference. Y'all want to minimize it, bro. Y'all don't even know what I come up against. I come against struggles every day, for real. Not out here talking as a fan. Fans. Yeah, like I said, I have to build this off of hard work, true grit and determination. I'm a West Texas outlaw for real DNA and real lineage. We built this country, we built this state. I'm the mob. Worried about nothing y'all talk about. Feel me? For real, at all. What's up with this? Had it right. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Hair. My hair is getting super long. Might need to try to do something about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You folks, I'm sorry, but you folks, especially down here and on the internet, y'all crazy. Dude, real talk. But yeah, like I said, we keep on doing us. We keep pushing. We keep winning. And I got God with me, man. You know what I mean, I'm a true man of God. You know, like I'm the most amazing person you'll ever meet. I do everything for everybody. I give you my shirt off my back. Real talk. That's what I'm saying. When you got the Son of God and people play games, man, you funny as hell. Because 100% God is going to protect me, right? God is going to handle every issue, right? God is going to continue to handle y'all and your nonsense. God ain't never going to stop. God going to keep teaching y'all your lessons, showing you reality what it is. Understand? Again, you do not play games with the chosen one. Ever. Y'all should know better. Feel me? Like I said, I'm going hard this year, man. I ain't coming to play, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, all I'm doing is waiting. All this other worldly stuff and nonsense, it don't mean nothing. All y'all fake. That's the truth. All y'all. All y'all. That's why nah. I'm gonna take what I can get, do the best I can, do what I can do, because ain't nobody doing nothing for me. Like this has been this way this entire time. You know what I mean? Feel me? Like I said, can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine being that deluded and delusional that all these people want to take reality and warp it to the complete opposite of what it is and want to do the same thing every day? That stuff hilarious. But yeah, like I told you, they all powerless. Mm-hmm. Those folks ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing for me. Real talk. They're powerless. So yeah, we out here another beautiful day, baby. Going to work. Feel me? I don't feel like trying to go all the way and do all that. I don't know what's up with this front tire on hitter two. What's up with the back one now? Are we already going flat? Yeah. Golly, bro. It's just crazy, man. I mean, I haven't had a bike that's lasted this entire time. Yeah, the back one's already flat. It's already riding on the thing. Like, for what? Like, there's no way, bro. Brand new bikes. I told you, Walmart make their bikes janky. You can't do nothing with them. Like, these tires literally feel like plastic. Like, there's no durability, like, nothing. And I told you, every time they sell you something janky, that's the problem. Y'all really don't be listening to me. You know what I mean? So, see, this was my methodology, right? And I just want to run y'all through my thought process because it makes perfect sense, right? When he went over there, he's not really thinking. He just went and bought it. My thought process was that's why I told you ahead of time. I told him, I said, bro, the bikes at Walmart are all $100, $200 each. He's like, nah, they're like $50. Like, I'm not trying to be this way or that way or whatever, but like, I'm doing you a favor, blah, 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 nonsense, right? And the whole time, I'm just trying to tell him, and I'm like, hey, that's all good. Like, well, it's whatever, because I could care less, right? And I already knew when he get there, I walked over there and looked, right when you get there, I thought it was going to be my It's like, I know how much the bikes are at Walmart. He get there ain't no bike. Even the little bikes cost like at least like $90, bro. You can't go on Walmart and get a $50 bike. It doesn't exist, and I knew that ahead of time. So I'm just saying, maybe you folks should start listening. That's all, because I know what I'm talking about. Because see, you could have taken this money, right, that we put in this, right? And this back tire is already messed up. I can already see it. It's completely curving, the inner tube, whatever. You understand? You could have taken that money to like Academy. You feel me? Or like you could have actually made this. You could have gone like I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just thinking, you know, semantically. Gone to Academy, bro, spent the same money and gotten a much better bike that had better tires that were on their concrete the way they should be. Walmart can't make bikes. Just tell you the truth. Walmart cannot make bikes, and like it's all good. I can still use it. It's gonna be all right. Like I'll be able to get the inner tubes eventually, but I don't know how to put them in. I don't mess with that stuff. Truth is, none of it matters because again, all this is temporary. That's what all these folks don't get, brother. I've been in a million different positions, situations in life, bro. God pulls me out every time. You understand? Real talk. You don't remember what I went through in all these different places? Do you remember? You don't remember? Like, really? You don't remember how my entire life I've come up against depression, adversity? Like, you don't remember? You don't remember how they was trying to treat me? Like, anywhere? You don't remember? You don't remember all the experiences I went through in jail? Y'all don't remember how hectic that got? You feel me? Like, and what did God do? God pulled me out of the whole thing because there was a bunch of people trying to exercise some fake control and power. Because the folks in Austin ain't got no power. They a joke. And the folks down here joke, right? All of y'all. And they was trying to exercise some power they didn't have because they didn't have any power over themselves. Tell me when I'm lying. Right? So they was trying to exercise some fake power and go crazy with it and literally try to like act some way and like I said, have different treatment because anywhere you go, when you meet and you look like me, all these folks your enemy. That's the truth. All y'all against me. That's how it is every day, and all your actions prove. That's why I'm filing a federal lawsuit for discrimination. Good luck, buddy. There are going to be a lot of people losing their jobs soon, going to prison, federal time. You feel me? You gotta understand, you can't just be unfair to people based off of how good looking we are. You feel me? You gotta give people an equal fair shake, and we know that's the issue in the valley. So I mean, when we get to court, it's a guaranteed win, homie, because everybody know how it is down here. Exactly. Yeah. All y'all can't say nothing, can you? Yeah, all that stuff that you do, right? Like I said, keep on acting the way y'all do. Way you do, because I'm paying attention to all of it. I ain't got to document no more because it's obvious. You feel me? So when folks try to talk to me, again, you have to understand, I'm not talking to nobody, none of y'all. We're not ever having a conversation, none of it. You understand? Like I said, you talk to my lawyer. You don't speak to me ever. I'm filing federal lawsuits. I don't talk to you. That's the way it works. When I'm putting together a federal lawsuit, I'm not supposed to be talking to none of you. I don't talk to you. That's how it works. You feel me? Now I could because I have freedom, right? And it's my federal lawsuit, but like that's how it works. You understand? I don't communicate with none of you. You know what I mean? You all agents of the devil, right? I mean, it's simple as that. I'm gonna win and it's guaranteed. You understand? And all these folks gonna have to pay me massive settlements and a lot of money. I guarantee it. Feel me? So for me, like yap yap and all that fake stuff, all that's telling me is, oh, you got more money coming. Oh, y'all just, literally a payment source for me. Oh, y'all. You know what I mean? Just like these ex-girlfriends who were malicious and against me, like you turned into my personal piggy bank. Bro, I know me, bro. I know who I am, bro. I don't need folks to try to know me, try to tell me anything. That's why I'm not talking to them. I'm telling you straight up. If you try to talk to me, I'm gonna literally walk away and I'm gonna tell you I have nothing to say to you. Like I'm filing a federal lawsuit. You feel me? Like, what's up? You feel me? So, like I said, man, there's a lot of folks about to lose their job, about to go to prison, right? Serve federal prison time. Like, you can't be serious. So the Right. So yeah, like I said, man, like me, right? I stay in my lane, right? I stay happy. I stay doing what I'm doing. I stay winning, and it's what it is. Like me, like I said, I just want nothing but positivity in my life, and I have that right and civil right and civil liberty as an American. You understand? That's what I'm again. It's 100% real. My rights cannot be impeded. It's where we have to go. We don't have to go to the Constitution, but you can't. The founding others, you don't get to go against what they created. You understand? That's for us. And we're going to continue to exercise our rights. Continue to be about that. And what the law is actually supposed to be and stand on the truth. You understand? And that was supposed to be the point of the Constitution. We hold these truths to be self, meaning that these truths are obvious. These liars been lying since day one. These Masons been trying to come to us since day one. This isn't the Bible, bro. I'm the people of the Bible that they was doing the same thing, chasing around all that fake nonsense, right? Trying to run out of places just like they tried to do in this time with me, right? Isn't that what they do? They all do the same thing, right? Don't want me to be able to do anything. Like, who are you, first of all? And why would anyone listen to you unless all y'all in on it? And I've even heard people say, and concerning other people who have gone through things that are somewhat similar, not to my extent, but similar, it's the same exact situation. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, me, I don't like talking about it because it's a waste of my time. I like staying in a positive, happy vibration, but I just want to make sure that I get that addressed today and that people understand, like, homie, I stand up to corruption for a living. I'm your superior, all of y'all. You feel me? I know what every single one of you about. I know what every single one of you do. I pretty much know everything about all y'all. Y'all big on this. I know stuff and stuff. Like what you know don't matter. You not very, you not too with it. You know what I mean? Me, I really know everything. Like I really have shut down illegal organizations. I shut down Empower Network, right? I got that scooter store shut down. Who else? I mean, a bunch of other illegal organizations, gangs, cartel, everybody. So my point is, I do this for real. This is not fake. So this is my job, and I'm appointed by God. I got divine authority. I'm really your superior. You understand? I know the truth about all you folks that you be having the little red robe meetings. I know what you really do, and I'm here to stop all of what y'all are doing, all that evil. Which again, all of these people, right? All them agencies, right? 100%, right? The agencies, exactly what they do. They talk about it. We don't have to keep repeating ourselves. We don't have to keep on reinforcing anything. We don't do repeat cycles. We just say the truth and we move forward, and that's it. I'm gonna continue to speak for them. I'm gonna continue to do what I do. This system don't own me. The devil don't own me, and the devil don't move me. I'm a line that moves for nobody. I work for God on board, and I got the spirit of God on me. And it's serious. Like I said, keep on. It's that simple. We're gonna keep on moving forward. We're gonna keep on making it do what we're doing. I'm gonna keep on doing my thizzle. You feel me? You understand? And there ain't nothing. There ain't no. Ain't not a soul. There ain't no. Nothing. You feel that? That's reality. You know what I mean? Because I stand with God and I'm a truly righteous man, and you cannot conquer a righteous man. That I'm talking about mathematically, metaphorically, literally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You cannot conquer a righteous mind. The way to heaven is righteous. It isn't about just what you believe. You have to have faith, right? You have to believe in God, right? But it's not a matter of, oh, well, if you don't believe at this set time, blah, blah, blah. No, see, that's that fear-based doctrine that all these Masons are trying to spit and kick like Mike Saha, a bunch of nobodies who clearly can't preach anything because they're doing everything wrong. Make sense? It's not about what you believe. It's about freedom, right? And understanding and finding the truth, which takes time. You can't be hard on folks when they're taking time. And this is not a test you can fail. This is just reality in life. And life is a learning lesson, and you continue to learn every day. You understand? That's the problem with these folks. These folks are all just envious and jealous, so they just sit there and they're just thinking and plotting. You're wasting your time. Like I said, anything said of me, God is going to send back in tenfold. You have to understand, if you had a hand in it, you're guilty of conspiracy and collusion, whether it be across state lines or within this state. You understand? Those are felonies. That carries massive prison time. These are massive prison sentences. So, like I said, I know exactly what I know exactly reality and what time it is, homie. And it's God time. You feel me? That's what time it is. It's time to win. You understand? Like I said, all that other stuff, like I said, God already worked on it for me. God, see, God already keep that stuff out of my way. God gonna keep all that evil and nonsense out of my way and away from me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You understand? Like I said, I'm gonna remain good and I'm gonna remain successful because I got God with me. You understand? That's the truth. And you want to know the truth? For a career, I put the fear of God in folks. 100%. That's what I do. That's what I've always done. I'm the enforcer of divine law for real. That means I get down and I get busy. I don't do no talking. You understand? So, like I said, like it is what it is. I don't care who you are. That's the big difference. Like I do this for real, homeboy. You feel me? So, like I said, people front, people fake the front, people are fake, people whatever, yada 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 yada. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. That stuff don't mean nothing. I'm a boss. I'm self-made. I built all this by myself. Like I said, this little tire and stuff. It's cool. I'm resourceful, man. I got resources. I'm gonna get air putting it right now. Like as soon as I get done here. So that's what I'm saying, man. People be talking, but like, do you even know what's going on? Like I said, man, if folks would have listened to me, bro, we could have made a better investment, man. We could have got me a bike that would have been a little bit better. Like it's a good bike and all, but it's the wheels, man. The Walmart cannot make bikes, bro. Just like women can't raise boys, Walmart can't make bikes. Public service announcement. They can't. They make everything janky and they sell it to you with not the right amount of air, which they did again, and I got confirmation of that like the other day or yesterday. That's number one. Number two, everything that they build is janky. It's just the truth. Like it ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't mean anything negative or bad. You know what I mean? All these bikes are gonna go through things. Like I said, that's why I need an electric scooter. I don't. What I'm trying to understand is where the confusion is. That's all I'm trying to understand. You know what I mean? Like I said, I train, I get busy, I work hard. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do what I do, whether I got a bicycle or not. I'm sick of people asking me where's the scooter. That's the most tired question I've ever heard. That stuff was like over 2 years ago. I'm going on my third year as Batman in like March, April, May time. Like I don't even understand that. I truly don't. I don't understand how folks can act confused and act like they don't understand reality or all that I've accomplished or what I've done. Like I said, I run the full Batman project, bro. I'm like my own entity. So it don't matter what the devil throws in my path, and this is why I'm talking about it and talking like this because I want people to understand. It don't matter what the devil do. It don't matter what lie the devil tell. It don't matter how many the times the devil try to come at me and how he wants to up the way that he comes at me every time. It don't matter what the devil can think of, plot. It don't matter. All these people got the same intentions towards me because they know good and I'm a good person. That's why when I listen to people like Breezy Brook talk, and she was talking and she said a lot of truth. She said, yeah, all these folks is miserable and they got to pick the good person to target. That's what I went through. That's what I've been going through this entire time. It never stops. If you righteous, like Vinny Paz said, then you under what? Like duress. Like you're gonna have these folks coming at you. This is a realm that's teaching spiritual lessons. So what I'm saying is, quit trying to publicize when you ain't the media. Quit trying to paint things that have to do with me anyway, because you can't. You can't even speak my name, none of you, bro. Real talk. I'm not a person folks can say my name. I'm really the real deal. So, like I said, I could care less about all that fake stuff because it doesn't exist. And that's all I've tried to do is answer people and respond. I'm allowed to talk and explain to you, hey, the way you're going about things, you're wasting your time. That's all. Listen, devils, you could do whatever the hell you want, but you're literally looking at the vessel that God chose. I'm God in human form, for real, not playing. And it's proven to you in front of your face. So if you doubt me, you doubt God. If you go against me, you go against God. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Look at what Jesus Christ went through. You understand? Resurrected, rose from the tomb and moved that stone out the way like it was nothing. It's a strong dude, man. And that's exactly what I did in front of you. I've resurrected in front of you. Literal resurrection. That's why I don't move the same. That's why I'm capable of all this superhuman stuff because I've already looked that in its eyes, what all you narcs and people fear because you're weak. I looked in its eyes and I conquered it. And I didn't do it once. I did it a couple of times. I really do it every day. I stare it in its eyes and its face and I conquer. You understand? I'm not afraid of that. It's word of God. You understand? Straight up. So, like I said, you just gotta understand, man. Like It's just funny to me how the devil is just so weak and cowardly. Like, I got the devil shook, bro. Like, for real, everything is spiritual in this realm. We're in a spiritual realm. I taught for years that everything is a spiritual complexity, and now I know for a fact that I'm right. I love my people, man. I take care of my people. I love my people more than anything. Always have, always will. And that's why I always come to people's defense, no matter how they treat me, no matter how they done me, no matter what. I'm gonna make sure I take care of people. I'm an angel. I'm an earth angel, and I'm here to protect people and make sure people are good and happy. And that's what I do. You understand? For everybody. So, like I said, all these other folks, I mean, it's what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, like it's just funny to me how folks will try to talk as if they make any decisions. Listen, I own billions in equity, bro. I pay cash for everything I got. Relying on nobody. I decide what I want to do, and it's gonna always be that way. You can walk up on me, run your mouth. You can say whatever. I don't care what it is. I don't care who you work for. I don't care who you think you are. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. None of you. I'm telling you straight up. You can run your mouth. That's all good. You can say whatever. I don't answer to you. I don't answer to nobody. You understand? I run this state of Texas is mine. I'm being free. You understand? That's the difference. I'm not these other people who talk about chicks they can't catch it and they look silly on camera all the time, right? I've really backed my stuff up, have I not? Yeah, you gotta understand, bro. I come up against the actual principalities and the fake powers that be that ain't powerful. I expose how fragile your system is. So I'm just keeping it real. I mean, I literally shut down illegal organizations and all these so-called businesses because they're all criminal organizations and they're a criminal ring. And I've already proven it, and I'll continue to. And I'm going to file lawsuits and take these lawsuits to Supreme Court for real, legitimately. I'm not just talking. So I do this for a living. If I have a long track record in a history of shutting down illegal organizations, and I'm really, on the you know what, and I'm on the brink of shutting down some of the biggest illegal organizations that are main businesses within this company legally the right way. I mean, common sense shouldn't have to spell it out. I'm just saying the truth, man, that folks, folks really fear that. Like, folks, they miles of me, especially with nonsense. You understand? If there's people who are delusional, they don't even know what's going on and what's happening. That's on you. You understand? Like, bro, I've played Clueless a million times. I've sat here with y'all, like, y'all can play because you play yourself. I don't act. I'm genuine. I always tell the truth. I just don't answer to them. And that's what all y'all are going to understand. And that you're going to understand. I don't answer to nobody. I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? I don't let folks just walk up to me and approach me. I'm the mob. Imagine you trying to approach the mob and tell me anything, or much less be like, oh, reality is different now because I said you say whatever you want. And folks who are delusional, right? And aren't processing reality, right? I mean, what's the point? There's no point in us conversating. You understand? Because that's my whole point. Is like it should literally be illegal for any of them folks to approach me, talk to me, or anything. Because if somebody walks up to you, right, and they make no coherent sense, and they saying that all of reality is opposite of what it is, that's kind of common sense, right? That's kind of weird, right? Like, why should I put up with that? You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, to me, I feel like y'all really believe your own nonsense sometimes, and it's hilarious. Number one, and none of it exists. And number two, I feel like you do that stuff for a reaction because you do. Just understand, man. Everything the devil do and the devil sent is getting rejected now. Ain't no more of that spiritual you know what's that y'all trying to send my way. Ain't no more of that, doggy. I just want to let you know what I mean? Ruin your day a little more. You feel me? Like, I'm me. I'm doing great. I'm happy. I'm doing me and I'm winning, baby. You folks don't do nothing for me. Feel me? Because, like I said, I just think it's weird because they're all unrighteous and they never stop. I mean, how many more, like these people have sent everything they can. You've done everything you can. I mean, it's been back to back to back to really believe that I'm not going to file a lawsuit and to believe that I need to why would I document negativity? Like, people gonna hate, bro. People gonna be jelly. People gonna look for any little underhanded way. But the devil don't move me. God got me. And I know God got me. So I don't need to document. I don't need to have proof when I go to court. Like, the proof is in the pudding. All y'all stuff, you got your systems, right? All your stuff supposed to be documented. You have the proof, come up off of it and show it. That's it. I don't need to do it. But continue to live my life. Be happy because I got folks mad at my existence. You see what I'm saying? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time to beat the devil. Don't waste your time to say, keep on winning. That's the trick of the devil. I mean, that's the trick of the devil. You got fake friends, fake friends, right? Oh, y'all got fake relationships that aren't relation you can you have fake marriages, fake businesses. Hell, everything y'all do is fake to me. What Texas has to offer, everything in Texas is fake. Just get on here, they be running their mouth like talking is doing something. It's cheap and you haven't built nothing yet. I'm at 215 world records. I'm gonna try to send some more today, and I feel a little out of it. I'm a little tired, but and I'm getting paid and I'm doing what I love. So that's my thing. I stay in a positive vibration. You understand? Like I said, I just want nothing but positivity around me and in my life. And that's my civil right and civil liberty. Like it ain't going. You feel me? Straight up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be happy, bro. I'm gonna continue to build and I'm gonna continue to progress no matter what, no matter how much your little corrupt system has tried to hold me back or ever does, no matter how much all you corrupt folks try to hold me back, no matter how much you make up my name, no matter how much you like my name, no matter how much you throw every trick in the book, no matter how many traps you set for me because I'm the son of God, just in Jesus Christ, my brother, no matter how much you throw at me, I will continue to stand and proclaim and I'm going to shut down everything that the devil ever built. That's what y'all have to understand. This is real. I'm in the middle of real spiritual, you know what? You understand? And I'm an emperor of the spiritual. You understand? Straight up. I just ain't the one. I got two spiritual. And now I'm exercising. You're seeing the results. See, folks want to act like I'm a YouTuber, like I come on here and talk. I'm in the middle of all this spiritual stuff. Do you understand? Like how many enemies I've completely defeated? Like for real, without lifting a finger. I don't even have to lift my pinky finger. I don't even got to do that. All I got to do is say, God, go get them. Ancestor spirits, get them. That's all. And it's already handled and taken care of. Show me anybody go against me. I don't have to speak anything. I don't have to say. I don't have to ask. God gonna handle that. You feel me? People don't get there's things called instant karma. Like I said, anything sent at me, God gonna send something back tenfold, 100%. God gonna send like way more and things that folks can't handle. Just being real, that's what God gonna do, and He ain't gonna play, bro. No, I'm not gonna sit here and put up with nothing. No, I'm not gonna sit here and play pretend with y'all. Just like God told me, stop pretending. Right? I don't play no pretend. God is on y'all, homie. You understand? All you folks is wicked, you evil, and you don't make any sense. And if you open your mouth, you're lying, and I'm tired of it. Don't be sense. Like I said, we're gonna keep getting our money. We're gonna keep on literally telling y'all. I tell these folks every time what it is, and then they sit there and act because they got that narc amnesia. They act like I ain't already put them in their place, so everybody they know for he told y'all what it is. Like back up, skedaddle. You understand? Don't come around me at all. You understand? That's what time it is. Actually, I'm a gangster. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I do the real thing. Yes, 100%. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can sit there and watch. You understand? You ain't never seen somebody like me. I want you to really understand that ever in the history of time of man, you will never see a repeat of me because I was never acting and talking. Like I said, it looks cute on here because we have to paint it cute because they have their little rules. Because if there was no rules, y'all know straight up, it would sound a lot different, it would look a lot different, and be a lot different. But you know what? I'm thankful for those rules. You know what? I'm thankful for all what the devil has sent at me. For every time the devil tried to stop me in my tracks or drag me down, I'm thankful for the devil, truly. Because without the devil, I would have never set 215 world records. Without the devil, I would have never learned the lessons that I've learned. Without the devil, I would have never found God. So I want to thank you today, Satan. And everything you send my way, I want you to understand. I'm not compromising. I'm going to turn it into millions. You understand? Now come at me, bro. You feel that? See, that's the difference. Is everybody's fake spiritual stuff. Everybody want to talk this fake stuff, but what I'm kicking is facts. There's no problems now because I got God with me. There's no. You could send the most negative, whatever my way. Vibe, spell, your little fake kitchen spell, your fake crap. You can send whatever you want, your little lies, your nonsense, all that nonsense with your little corrupt fake agencies, your lies, your wickedness, right? It's disgusting. You can send whatever you want. And like I said, it's getting alchemized, it's getting turned into millions for me. I don't fear none of you. You got that? Understand?
I don't know what folks is talking about. Everybody, right in front of you. You understand? You folks don't be listening and you don't talk to each other. And it's quite funny. And I take advantage of it because I think it's funny. Feel me? So just understand, bro. Like, not the one. Straight up. I do this for a living. I literally conduct my own investigation. Yes, I investigate everything. I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective. I look into these organizations and I get them shut down legally. My dad was a UT graduate. Good. You gotta check yourself and understand what you're coming up against. They want to keep acting, oh, I'm this and that. Oh, I'm defenseless. I'm defenseless, but I make a career shutting down everything y'all evil folks do. I'm dismantling the entire system. I mean, I'm basically the new government already. The minute God gives me the money, I am your new government. I'm your president. I don't need to be elected, nothing, because I run this country. Trump can't dictate when you have an actual, let's get real, the actual vigilante in the street, the actual truth moving, doing what he want to do, and I dictate all street activity. I got that kind of power. This is real. So if you got a Batman that dictates all that, if Trump pardoned prisoners, that's fine. The prisoners got to go back in the street. Batman's in the street. It's like Jaws. You go in the water, sharks in the water. Dun 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 dun. Dun. That's what we're at, 100%. Because Trump can't decide if prisoners get pardoned. Batman does. Sorry, it's self-explanatory. I mean, you didn't see what they depicted. You don't understand that Batman really has power like that. Do you think that when you have this kind of strength and agility and speed and endurance and this kind of resilience, do you think that we train and do all this for no reason? No, we do this to come up against all y'all corrupt, all this fake agency stuff, all this fake corrupt official stuff, all these liars, all this system, all your corporate America that's full of it, all you 100%. What do you mean? We've been coming up against you. This is all coming up against you. The uprising, the upheaval. I'm a revolutionary. Just understand where you're at and who you're talking to and what's going on. This is not play time. This is not no more we sit here and pretend and try to downplay my aura and what I've done and who I am. You can't front no more. I shut down the cartel. I shut down Empower Network. I shut down that scooter store. I shut down a million other illegal organizations. So what do you mean? And you could check my history because the whole reason I got the name Batman, and I'm just telling you the truth, is I used to shut down illegal organizations hands on as a real gangster and a man. Mm-hmm. That's how I got my name. So that's the truth. You could shape whatever, lie, try to twist facts, scared. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I ain't gonna sugarcoat none, bro. I got my name, bro. Feel me? Y'all be real quick to complain, bro. Y'all all be like professional, like play victim. Like it's hilarious, bro. That stuff ain't gonna cut it no more. It ain't gonna work no more. No, you're gonna understand who you talking to. You're gonna understand reality, bro. You're gonna understand who y'all dealing with, bro. I don't back down from nothing, bro. You understand? Real talk. I'm gonna win no matter what. And trying to use these fake systems or whatever, all that stuff is gonna backfire majorly. Feel me? I'm gonna keep telling you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna keep on being me. I'm gonna keep on not backing down to you because you ain't scary. I don't know who's scary. Me. You understand? So this game of we play with goons and gangsters and the actual mob, and then we sit here and try to play like that's cowardly. It was never game, and it don't work. You ain't figured that out by now? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm right here, baby. Like I said, this is my keys. I was about 30 on risk. Right? And I get paid to speak publicly and put y'all in your place, and y'all don't do nothing about it. How about that? I'm a street soldier. I'm a real street dude, and I'm a savage. You understand? I don't know what other people told you, but they got my name twisted. Feel me, little homie? All right? And that's about it. Like I said, let people talk and all that. Like, I don't care about none of you. I don't care about nothing you talk about. You feel me? Straight up, bro. So, like I said, we're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on doing what we do. And this is my country. And in it, I'm free. And I'm going to always exercise my freedom completely. And you ain't going to do nothing about it. None of y'all. And like I said, I'm going to say this again. Any of y'all who got something to say, what's up? What do you mean? Like, what? Boy, I put everybody in their place perfectly. I tell people what it is, bro. On here, I got to act cute and nice. That's what I'm saying. Everybody be talking, running. All of them talking like this. Oh, Tyree, I'm going to say something. Oh, y'all are all shook. Got the street shook. Got them shook, coach. Understand? That's reality, bro. People who are people of God, we don't run based off fear, homie. Like your system don't tell me what to do, bro. So I mean, good luck with that. Feel me? So, like I said, people could do what they want. I mean, I'm gonna detect it right away. I'm gonna see everything. Like I study human behavior, bro. I be studying y'all, man. Like y'all don't get like y'all really, really funny, bro. You underestimate the hell out of me. I'll tell you that because we don't even think the same. I'm a million steps ahead of every single one of you, bro. Just understand that, man. Like I said, these bikes and stuff. This is just what I'm playing with right now, man. This is my broke hustle, bro. Wait till God give me all this money, man. Wait till God give me this money, and then guess what I do? I'm taking it straight to the streets. Taking everything and everyone head on 100%. That's what I always do. I'm a gangster. What do you mean? See, I'm a vigilante, bro. If you can't figure that out by now, I give up. You call it what you want, man. You sugarcoat it all you want. Like I said, this is to make everything look cute. I run the streets. I'm an enforcer, bro. You understand? I gotta spell it out for you, homie. You don't know how I get down and what I'm about. Quit playing. You understand? That's my whole point, bro. Yeah, understand other people fake, like Blueface. Like, do you see them people ever come out here? Blueface. I keep telling you, this isn't Chicago. I love that quote, man. I got friends in Chicago. This isn't Chicago. This is the Wild West. This is different. See, I am the Wild West. Literally, my DNA, my lineage is the Wild West. They're all the Wild West, West Texas outlaws. Like, for real. Like I said, look up Beale Sneed. That's my ancestor. Beale Sneed, when he did what he did, was in a disguise. If you can't figure out that there was a reason why he chose to be Batman, and being Batman is a disguise. You know how the story is. That's what you don't get. See, I didn't come to play. I didn't come to be cute. I didn't come for money. I didn't come to sit here and do what y'all, especially with the do, sit there and fake stuff, you fake jewelry. See, this is real. That fake stuff, doing these little weird expressions on camera. Right? I can't run. Like this is all like party with Dr. Evil, Benny Me. You got to understand something. We have nothing in common. You do a lot of talking, okay? I come up against my enemies and I literally completely win. Okay? So again, I don't force anything. I'm saying that right now. All nonsense stops every time. I'm not only going to stand my ground, I'm going to continue to take everyone on head on. And I'm going to continue to win in front of your face. You're playing my game now. You understand? So, like I said, it is what it is. You know, people can sit there and that's fine. These people never played fair. None of them. They're all evil and corrupt. They're all no good, right? And they're all unfair. So they're all, on the same nonsense. Like, every single one of you has been discriminated as can be. Like I said, I mean, me, I've won all across the board, baby. You know what I mean, real gangster. Pretty manifest destiny. It's when you take what you can, and they took it from them, and I'm gonna take it from you. Because this is my destiny. Los Angeles is my destiny, right? And then what does he tell me? That's what I'm on. See, I can look at this grass out here. I'm looking at it just like my ancestors did. This is manifest destiny. I'm taking over everything. I'm taking this country back. I'm just doing it like any beat right now. I'm doing it in the street. I get busy in the street. We just don't tell you, and we never will. We don't snitch. This isn't the culture. Okay. So whenever you want to wake up and figure out what's actually going on, figure out who you folks talking to, who you dealing with, you let me know because I'm a monster, and I mean the real thing. Like I said, I'm not an actor. I don't come to play. You know what, from the past, I'm something that you folks are not used to, you've never seen, and I have no limits, and I don't care. I'm smart. I'm not going to let cowards play me or play me out of my throne, trick me out of my throne. I'm not going to have them use the tough side of me and use it against me and have me take me over here. That's why we don't play your games. You understand? You want to pretend, we'll pretend with you. Like I said, do whatever we need to do. We're going to implement and use the system the right way against you. We're going to do what we need to do the right way. And I haven't had I've never once contradicted myself, said anything hypocritical in my entire career. Everything I ever said, I backed up. Everything I ever said, I proved that I was right. I stand for who's right. I'm just telling you, you can say what you want on the mob organization that controls this entire country and world. You understand? Folks can play with me if they want. Like I said, this is a new year, 2026. I'm not coming to play. The gloves are off, and it is what it is. You understand? It's just that simple. I'm not concerned about any affairs. I'm not concerned about anything concerning the Valley. I'm looking at, and I'm getting ready, and I'm training. When I'm in Chicago and New York, that's all I really care about. When I'm in New Orleans and Los Angeles and California and all that, man, I'm gonna take everything over. You gotta understand, I gotta go to work in these streets, man. There's a ton of criminals, there's a ton of criminals going on. And everything I've ever done is real. You can ask about my efforts down here. I lowered crime rates without trying. The crime rates lowered because of me. Without respecting, I understand folks pay attention to me. I mean, you can pay attention to me all you want, but I mean, quit with the delusions. Quit acting like your jaded viewpoint and your skewed lens exists because it doesn't. That's the problem. Folks want to all pretend to talk to you like you're not who they are. If folks out here were talking to me as who I am, they wouldn't approach me. Now look around. We're not the same, brother. We're a lot different. Like I said, the way that I came up and the way I've lived my life takes a lot of risk. It takes a lot of courage. It takes practice. And it takes, taking it there and being crazy. That's what you have to be if you want to, actually be a gangster. To me, for me to survive in these streets, I had to be completely like I had to, I had to be in love. I had to train myself to be that way. I'm completely new. That's why people are so surprised. They talk to me, man, you're actually a really nice, cool guy. Why would you get any other impression? Because I have another side of me and a mechanism that I turn on as a monster. It's in my DNA, that instinct, that's what I have in me. Just turn it on and off. And you think the whole mask and everything for like I just got reading in a download, and they said they're watching you, and you're like, and they said that's exactly what you're doing. It's because what you see the seals and stables and ice caps. Because we go under, they're so smart, they start tipping ice caps, using the rails to that seal up. So they said they're watching you basically do that, the same thing. They're watching something really in motion. So you don't understand. I don't train to play. I don't train to play dress up. I don't dress up with better. I don't train to you're watching animal being that has animal instinct and is really out here doing that's what I do. I do it every day in front of your face and don't care what you think. I'm very animalistic. I'm not concerned about your rules, nothing. There's nothing that can touch me. God got me, believe me. You understand? I'm content with my animalistic in my natural habitat and do what I do best. Like the tiger that I am. And it's just that simple. There's nothing you can do. Like, seriously. Like, are you serious, bro? All you people have something against your own. You have something against human. Like, are you serious? Be humane, bro. You know what I mean? Why do you think I'm here to change the world, to get people to understand, bro? Like, let people be them, bro. A lot of us are very animalistic. It's just people are afraid to show it. A lot of us have a lot of different traits. A lot of us make mistakes. Half these rules that these people and folks have made never existed in the past. God doesn't agree with them. It's in the Bible. God doesn't care about any of the things that you people talk about. And then the worst part is the people who talk about it and point the finger are the ones who are guilty of all the stuff they're talking about and always bringing up. These organizations had already said who they targeted, the people I'm trying to protect. So if you can't wake up, and they're getting caught, there's federal indictments right now. So there's too many arrests being made. Too much, right? Nothing folks can do with me or say to me, because none of it will ever exist. It's all delusion. And I said, the devil can make up whatever he wants. The devil can try to come at me every which way but sundown, and it's not going to move me at all. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm truly prepared. I'm truly ready, man. I know where I'm at in life. And I'm very excited. I'm very happy. Just because I talk the way I do and I talk aggressively, I'm happy. See, that's the thing. Folks say, oh, well, you don't look this way. Brother, since I was a kid, I never smiled. I'm not a smiler, I'm not a crier. You understand? Just like my dad. Talk. My dad wasn't always like we smile and we happy too. We laugh. But just because you laughing don't mean you're happy. These people got fake smiles, all of them, and they all miss. You know what happiness looks like? This. calm, peace, serene. That's my happiness. Just because I'm smiling don't mean I'm happy. It means I think something's funny. Probably you. I mean, yeah, I'm happy, when I'm smiling, but I'm real. I don't go around with a fake smile and try to paint things on the outside like a possum eating sweet potato like a beaver. Like he said in The Departed, there's a rat problem. That's all you are. So, like I said, I don't care what folks tell themselves. I don't care what folks think. You want to be a part of what I'm doing, you're going to pay me. You said you want to compete, you come out here and compete today. Pay me $100 to compete. Put some money in my pocket. You want to do the training? It'll be $50 for a 30-minute session. An hour for $100. I'm not doing no negotiating. I'm not doing nothing. All right. And when I get these deals offered on the table to me for everything that I'm doing, I'm going to negotiate my terms. See, I'll take a 360 deal and turn it completely around. You ain't putting me no 360 deal. You know better. You know better than to even approach me like that. That's the difference. I'm royalty. I come from a royal actual lineage. Like I tell y'all what to do, bro. Are you serious, bro? If I was dealing with record labels, I could walk right into the office in the record label and tell them what to do. You're gonna tell me nothing. I'm a boss. Like I really am the money. Like I'm the dude who's successful. These Masons are poor and broke. Look at Jake Paul. That's not fake. Well, and if it wasn't fake, I mean, then they're silly because I mean, you're gonna put Jake Paul in the ring with this dude, and this dude is nothing special. He's a big guy. That's about it. He's not that great. He's not. He couldn't hold a candle to me. I promise you. I'm telling you right now. Size means nothing. Nothing. And he ain't that big. No, he's not. Jake Paul ain't a big guy. He's not. Being big means you're slow. See, they don't even have Jake Paul trained back then. They don't even have costume trained right now. If there was any reality to it, a guy like Jake Paul, if he actually got in the ring with that dude, because I think it's like wrestling, I think it's all fake, he's gonna eventually run into somebody who ain't playing. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. Like when he says, "Oh, this and that," fake, like wrestling. And I don't watch. I don't watch any of these matches. I don't participate in anything y'all do. Y'all make all these weird satanic ritual movies like about Easy E. I don't watch those. I refuse to participate in anything y'all do. I hope you understand that because it doesn't exist. I don't care what y'all are brainwashed with and what the algorithm says. I don't care about YouTube. I don't watch TV. So you understand, you can people in here. I have my own league. I'm 10-0 in it. I'm the world's greatest actually in the world and proved it because I'm actually 1,000,000 in the streets. So that means street bouts. I'm an actual like enforcer and gangster and hood legend, street legend. I've been getting busy my entire life. You know what I mean? Like real, actually getting into real things in the mix. So we're not the same. For me to be here, to be able to talk to you and look this clean, look at Fabio. Look at it, not a scratch on me. Look how good I look. Look how handsome your boy is. They already got a reading intelligence that came out said all females think I'm hot. Like, you think I don't know that? Understand? I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't even pay attention. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got Christina. Christina's going through it right now. I'm worried about her. I haven't heard from her. And here for her every step of the way. And I love you more than anything, honey. And that's the truth that she knows. Always be faithful and loyal. That's not even a question. I mean, there's a lot of things here that are never in question. So that's what I'm saying. When these folks, I'm just saying, when the devil keeps on lying or keeps on doing what they do, these folks keep doing what they do because you can just tell. You can see these people they have power. These people are just against us, and they don't want good things for us. And like, sure, go about things in a cowardly way, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all really is some cowards, and that's why when that's the way that you do things, when you take the cop out. See me, I give everyone the option, right? We can handle things however y'all want. We can do whatever you want to do. I'm a gangster. Feel me? But folks always take the cop out. So when you do things this way, I mean, that's cool, bro. Because I mean, trust me, I know how to use and implement the system the right way and I'm the one who fixed all this corruption already. And I know how to use the system the right way, like the way you're supposed to, which is what no one does. So I'm fixing the system while I'm doing this. And I know how to use it the right way, right? To just make sure, that things are done right and that, justice is had the right way. That's all. I'm not like a vindictive person. I'm not someone that feels like I need get back because somebody's angry at me because they're jealous. And that's all that any of this stuff is. That's all I'm saying. These are folks jealous and they're in their feelings, and they don't have the heart to man up or woman up and address me to me because they're scared of me. That's the truth. So I'm gonna say the truth. You know what I mean? So I mean, like I said, you can keep showing me whatever. What you're showing me is you're all terrified of me, and that makes sense. It's like my dad. Y'all were all scared of my dad, especially down here. So it just goes to show, y'all fake. Sit here and talk to me like any don't sit here and talk to me like I have something to prove. Quit talking to me like I'm Nipsey Hussle. I ain't. I'm not him. I roll a hell of a lot different. You understand? See, nah, y'all got me confused on me. I'm not gonna be sitting there on the block just talking to folks like it's all good if it ain't all good. You feel me? Like that's the thing. They upset. They can't put me in the situation. These people they lied, said Nipsey was selling records and CDs, that he sold over 100,000 CDs. Boy, you better quit lying. You better quit playing, bro. That man never did nothing for his community. I'm sorry, respect for Nipsey Hussle, nothing but love, but I'm not going to sit here and let you lie. No, he didn't. How you going to do anything for your community when you're poor? He's a Mason, bro. He sold his soul. He was being used to promote Bitcoin. He brought up Dr. Sebi. So what? He talked about games. That's what, like, I'm not doing repeat conversations. I tell you, you want to hear that's it. Anyway, I don't repeat myself. I'm the mob and I'm a gangster. I'll tell you what it is one time and you walk away. That's how that works. I promise you, with anyone, I don't care who you is. You understand? So, like I said, I'm a grown man. Don't put nothing on my office desk that I ain't trying to hear that don't exist and don't make no sense. Straight up, I don't play like that. Feel me? So, like I said, when you talk to me, you let me respect. Still, I'm very respect. I don't play no people, especially when it comes to my respect in my name. Like I said, anybody feeling any type of things? So, how come none of y'all come see me? I'm out here every day working out. I'm out here every day dolo by myself training. What you mean? I rep all the gangsters down here. Hell, all the gang members. I rep them. I ain't got no problem with them. You know what I mean? I do what I do in the street. I come up. All these dudes that get out of the car is always ask them when they come up to me and say, "Yo, I need a phone so I can make a call." I say, "Yo, I'll make the call for you so you can get home." Dudes get out of jail all the time, get on camera. Yo, this dude's awesome. One dude got out, talk about God sent me an angel. You don't ever hear about me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like doing nothing but helping and being a good dude. Like, I want all the gang members on my side, 100%, straight up. Why would I not? Oh, they exist. It exists. It's not something we can ignore, right? I want them on my side, but I had to earn my respect. I already shut them down. Seriously. For real. So what do you mean? I want them on my side. See, I earn my respect. That's the thing. I don't ask. I take my respect and I say, okay, now you want to break bread? Like, that's just how I'm built. That's what you're supposed to do. That's a man. Did Nipsey Hussle do that? Oh, he's claiming, oh, I'm Crippin'. I'm a fake Crip. All y'all fake Crips. Now look at Crippy Jimmy. Nipsey Hussle and them people are the reason that we have these fake Crips. They're the reason why these people are putting graffiti all over these buildings and everything in our neighborhood. And Batman, I'm the answer. The whole point of me and my existence is to put me in these neighborhoods, to run them out of our neighborhoods, get them to leave our community because they're all scared of me and can't deal with me in the street. That's the truth. That's why I got created. I answered your prayers. People said, we need a Batman. There's too much going on out here. God said, here's Batman, the real one. The one, I'm just telling you the truth. I don't care if gang you apart. I know Latin Kings, Mexican Mafia. I know everything. I'm not affiliated with nobody. I roll dolo. I'm solo. You understand? That's a man. And that's how I will always be, whether I go to jail or prison. When they tell you, oh, you go to prison, you don't have to do it again. You want to bet? You sure about that? There's some folks like me that are completely uncontrollable. I said that day a long time ago. I said, if I went to prison, I'd either go through whatever or I'd change the entire place because I refuse to back down to anyone. Never let someone and I'm not going to walk into a trap and a setup and have you use that against me. See the difference? See, I'm never soft. I don't change. I don't fold. I don't backpedal. I just learn your game. When people come to me and it's, oh, okay, this is a setup, it's a trap, it's some fake stuff. I'm not going to walk into it. You know, I mean, I've walked into it physically a million times because I'm not scared and it shows that. But I'm talking about, I'm not going to let you use my aggressiveness or my gangster or my prowess or me believing in God against me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you use the fact that I'm tough against me. So sometimes you got to act soft. Sometimes you got to be soft. You know, you do. Sometimes you gotta pretend whatever. I mean, you know, sometimes you got to pretend this and that. But I mean, folks pretend, so you got to pretend, but it's not sincere. So people in their feelings, they try to get other people in their feelings. Folks like Rob Rack on here and all this nonsense. Like I said, I mean, a person like Rob Rack, he hides in the front. I mean, I'm gonna be in Sacramento. I mean, if Batman's on the street and doing what he does, a dude like that, not inside. We all know that. Tell you to run his mouth on the camera, that's fine, and he's gonna have that same look in his eye. Yo, like when he got arrested when he talked all that smack, right? Yo, Batman's here. Like, what? Be right in Sacramento, homie, working right in front of you. Like literally, like driving right down the street, wherever that all the places are. Like I'll be right there. You know what I mean? All that fake stuff, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I'm gonna be on bat pods, motorcycles, tumblers, tanks, and everything. I'm gonna have the full suits on. I'm literally gonna be completely bulletproof. You think anyone at all? Get busy. I got a job to do. Being out there in Sacramento, there's a lot going on. Just stay out my way. Don't cross my path. That's all. Stay out my way because when I'm working, I'm working. So I mean, yeah, if I see like some nonsense or people doing some crazy stuff, right, or that's what I'm out there. What do you mean? And everyone, that's what's so funny about you. You keep leaning on this and that. You need permission. You need a certificate. Oh, you need it. Oh, you need this. I'm a gangster in the street. I got the heart and courage to put myself in that position. You don't. So what do you mean? I'm a gangster. I'm a thug, and I'm out there just like that. It's like, that's the difference here. You have an actual gangster that's taking on everyone who claims they talk. I do. I make money from it. I make money. I get paid. Several records and I get paid. I'm about to do it right now. This is what I do. I'm a grown man. I'm a rough, rugged, raw, tough guy. There ain't nobody tougher, and I've done all the real things about tough. Like I said, all my enemies, they lost. Just telling you the truth, 100%. I'm gonna spell it out for you. They lost completely. All of them. They always do, and they always will. You understand? Like that's the thing people don't get. I'm not a guy who's talking. I'm a guy who really comes from this. You understand? So, like I said, I really don't talk much. I don't tell y'all much. I don't be running my mouth, bro. You know what I mean? Because I'm not Crip Mac. On Crip. So yeah, like I said, like I mean, finally you have somebody saying the truth. And I'm a white boy, and that's the thing. In the hood, I'm always a chameleon because they look at me and they white boys. Got me confused. End up taking over your whole hood, taking over your block, and then I take it to everybody and I win for real in the street. Just telling you the truth. I'm a gangster, homie. I don't play no games, bro. People can think what they want, say what they want, bro. Like you see the people I used to go party with, they hood, you know what? That's what they are. I'm talking about dudes really from the hood. I'm talking about actual criminals. I came up with criminals and was banned from the entire state of Pennsylvania. You can ask about me. You heard me? You understand? Real talk, bro. I come from New Orleans. I come from all these places. I've been in all of them. For real. You understand? What are you talking about? TJ's from New Orleans. He saw. Like real talk. TJ, like I told you, like he was drinking. I was drinking. He got scared of me when I let out the real me and I started saying that word that y'all frown upon, right? Because I come from the hood and I come from that environment, and that's what the hell I am, right? He got scared. I could see it in his eyes. He was like, "Whoa!" Like because he saw me real me come out. So you don't get it. I hide. This is like a suit. I hide behind this. I don't really hide, but I'm saying it's camouflage. I don't hide from nothing and nobody. I let you know what it is, but it's camouflage. and it's very serious. In any environment, especially in a hood, if it was in a jail, blend in, and I take everything over, and I run everything, and I decide everything. But they learn. Each person learns when you don't back down. And the truth. They learn, no matter how long it takes. You learn. Like I said, jail. That's the way I approach this business and everything I do. I approach. You understand? I approach this as I am me, right? I'm the white man, and this is my country and my land. These it's all my land, and this is what I do. I build it. This is manifest destiny. I'm taking everything over with my gangsta hands. Gangsta hands, gangsta wild boy. So, like I said, let them do what they do. Let them keep hating. Let them stay mad. That's about it. Like I said, I want to link up with all seriously, because I want to talk to the gang members, even down here, but on some peaceful stuff. Like, no, I don't want any problems. Why would I? I'm not against you. You know what I mean? I would love to talk to the real game. I mean, I think I already do. I know a lot, but I'm saying, like, anybody who's on some, I'm gonna stand up. Anybody who stands up to the government like me, anybody who got a mind, anybody, if you think you street, you're a tough dude. I like all them type of dudes. Just don't go against me and don't talk crazy to me. Have some respect. That's with anybody. Just a human being, bro. Like everybody else. Never claim to be anything that I'm not, bro. You know what I mean? I just proved that I'm something different. Superhuman. But like I said, I want to talk to them all. I'll do lives with y'all. We can do live streams, we can do content, because I want people to hear their point of view, and I want to teach them some things, explain to them things some of them may know, some of them may not know. I want to stop all the nonsense. I want to bring peace and prosperity to our communities in the valley and across the U.S. And I'm the man who can do it, just like these criminals. Not criminals, but people get out of Murray's office. They talk about all the dudes that are here. Down here, we'll have my friend. This is I don't know. Like, no, I want to link up with people. I don't care who you are. You may think you're nobody. You may not have a YouTube channel. I don't care about that stuff. If you have a point of view and I can help you, and I can say, hey, yo, how about we stop all the nonsense that's going on in these communities and get real and admit that we're all human beings? And how about we start, like, I don't know the boxing league, bro. You understand? That's the answer. Not street beef. That's fake. They've been over me. I was the one who started that about stop all the nonsense, like, and just, put on some gloves and be a man. You understand? It's not about me. It's nothing personal with me. You shouldn't have a point to prove to me. That's some immature whack stuff. I'm talking about amongst each other. I'm talking about coming in and fixing these communities from an actual man's approach and man's perspective. I'm like anyone. I'm out here, like I can go through anything just like anyone else. I don't think that I'm untouchable. I don't think I'm any of those things. You know what I mean? To an extent, on some regards, regarding some folks, yes, because of God and how I move and how strong I am and who I am, I've proven to be untouchable. But I'm talking about when I'm out here with people, just like you, man, I can go through anything, bro. I'm just not going to allow myself anymore to get dragged down or put in a position where I'm going to take a loss or suffer or owe people money or have to deal with any nonsense like that. There's nothing not gangster about that. That's the definition of me, because you're a gangster. You're learning how to move. You're learning self-preservation, which is what you need to have a future in this game. Now, look at Nipsey Hussle. Did he understand self-preservation to the extent I did? Obviously not, because he didn't even. Eric Holden would have never Gangster would have never put himself in that position at that level of the game, and he wasn't rich. You opened a store there because they allowed you to. You did that because you were poor and you needed money from the same people you were pimping your community. You did it to your own. You didn't help anybody. So I'm just saying, when they make up these lies and then people get in an uproar, that's all that fake internet stuff. That comes from the same thing, the culture. The culture always tells themselves what they want to hear, but none of it exists, and it's all lies. The truth about the culture is they all drink 40 ounces and go to prison. I'm just the only white man with the heart and what's and the courage to tell you to your face. And I did for a long time. Trust me. Don't let me rename the book. come out, talk what it is. And that's what you need in this community. You need a real man. I don't care who it is, any culture. You got men in every culture. You got good dudes, people I respect in every culture. That's what I represent. I represent equality. Like I said, I would love to talk to these gang members and these different people, whether I've already defeated them or not. It may be new people I have no clue about. I'm not trying to come up against you. I want to talk to you so that we can get on an even playing field. Like, what are you talking about? Why would you not want them on your side? Like, no, I'd rather 100% like have people on my side. You know what I mean? I'm never going to be like connected to anyone or anything like that. I'm dolo, bro. I'm solo. I roll by myself. You know, so I understand that things working in that system, so I would never put myself in that position or allow to play. So you gotta understand, every little word I say, I gotta watch. I gotta be smart. Every little move I make, I gotta watch. I gotta be smart, but not really, because I gotta follow me. I can do whatever I want. You just gotta listen to what I'm saying. There's a lot going on behind closed doors in this game. You gotta pay attention. You gotta be smart, and people know that. Like these dudes don't know that. But no, I would love to talk to all the I mean, that's what I would do. Any suburb, I don't care who you are, where you are. Here it is, a lizard. I think it's a lizard. Oh, no. Oh, no, I think it's look like a lizard. But yeah, come on. As long as you're cool, you keep respectful, you don't have this weird demonic working agenda stuff. You know what I mean? If so, I can bring some cheese. I can get some crab cheese for all you, you know. You know, but other than that, if you're cool, I mean, I'll talk to you because that's what we need. We also need integration, we need culture and mesh, and I'm the only white that works between cultures and deals with everybody. You already know this. So, like I said, the whole point of me was to be a bridge, part of the point for all these different cultures to come together and basically and walk through so that we can all work together as a cohesive unit. You understand what I'm saying? Like downtown, they got dudes riding on electric bicycle. Half of them are probably gang members or affiliated with something. They could help me. They could be building this stuff with me so that I have what I need. I want to work with me. I don't have anything against anyone. I'm just a man. You see me, I can't stand up to whoever it is. I don't care who you are. I don't care what group you're part of. I don't care what culture. I don't care your background. I don't care about none of that, bro. Like you come against me, good luck. It's that simple. I don't care who you is. You know what I mean? So like that's my thing. I'm gonna win. You know what I mean? So my whole deal, like I said, I want to talk to everybody and break bread with everybody. Everybody. This is not Shia LaBeouf. I want to talk about that real quick. Shia LaBeouf, they say, got put on by some gang out there. Hell, if he did, they're using him. And I can name the crime that they're committing concerning him because that's the only reason they would even talk to him deal with these fake rappers, fake actors. And he was very frightened. And the truth is that what I trained for, and this is the real truth, is to go into situations like that. I might have to rescue Shia. I mean, seriously, not joking. I'm going to have the money to be able to help people and do these things. Like he's out there in Cali, bro. I know exactly what they're doing with him. That's a matter of you understand? And he's going to end up having to pay for protection if he's not already. So, you know, you have to understand, I pay attention. I pay attention to these celebrities and laws. Everybody deserves God, man. Everybody deserves help. And just know God didn't forget about you. You know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of it, I think, is to make it come up. So they try to paint him like he's reckless. And it's like, Shia LaBeouf is Shia LaBeouf, bro. Shia LaBeouf is not no thug. Okay. He's not no gang member. He's not no gangster. Okay. And just because you get put on doesn't mean anything. I mean, people get put on all the time. These gangs have no loyalty, and every single one of them. Look at what Cowboy said. Cowboy said every single loss that I took came from a Royal 60, a Rolling 60. That's what he said. So if you can't figure out that joining a gang is one of the worst mistakes and decisions that you could ever make, I don't care what. I don't care if you're in prison. I don't care. Now, if you have to, you have to. You know what I mean? Well, you really shouldn't because you shouldn't succumb to fear. You should stand up for yourself. I don't care. I don't care how many people it is. Real talk. I've been in cells by myself with folks and stood up to everybody. You know how scary that is? You know the type of position that, like the reality of what can happen? Like, bro, I've had to do that. Seriously. Like, what? It wasn't even that long ago. Like big dudes. Bigger than me. Ain't about size. Like I told you, stand up. That's what I advise folks. Like I want all the gang stuff, honestly, to disband, and stop and separate. And we need to like all that stuff needs to stop because it's division and it comes from Satan. That's why the okay. You notice how the government they always throw up. I'm not gonna throw it up, but you know they always throw up the sign of the devil, the Eye of Horus, and then they throw up the devil horns. Well, it's Crips do it too. All the gangs do it because the devil is who created gang culture. I just dropped a jewel. Oh, y'all getting played by Satan. Oh, y'all get these tattoos. You get a million face tattoos. Yeah, because you're scared. Get them face tattoos because you want to be recognized and you're looking for some kind of clout. I mean, if you go within, you don't need clout. You come to God, you don't need clout. Clout is earned in the street. Just telling you the truth. I've seen a million this and that, million gang members who have no street clout. They are opportunists and they honestly do the work of the devil and they, come up against whatever folks like me because they're agents of the devil. So you have to understand how many of them gang members I actually had to come up against and win because I really did this. You have to understand how I have to come up against 5, 6 people at one time. There's not a block out here that I haven't been in the mix in and won. Understand that. Anywhere that I'm standing, anywhere, any piece slab of concrete out here, I've been in the mix and won. For real. The real thing. So when folks be talking, that's what do you do? At all. You know what I mean? Like, you understand? Like, real talk. I'm something completely different. And I'm mean. You understand? So, folks just gotta understand. I'm playing to be anything that I'm not. I'm me. I'm me, but I'm not an actor. I'm going to help those people. The gang members. I want to help them. I want to show you the right way. I want to hopefully have you where you can build a relationship with God. Truly. And, if I'm sure a lot of them do respect me without trying because I know how it is in reality when we walk, in real reality, real life, So, I mean, if they do and they look up to me, anybody, and it's not just them, I mean, anyone, I'm talking about anybody who's impressionable or goes through things. All of us are in this together. Like, I want to talk to all them folks. I'll do interviews, whatever, but I want to make sure we're talking about something that's positive so that I can get your opinions and your views and your viewpoint so that you can teach these other people so that the youth can learn not only me, but from you so people can hear it from other people other than just me, right? And hopefully I can bring some peace not only to the valley, but to the world because that's my job. Like I said, if you want to be tough, bro, sign the waiver on my own boxing league. And I'm not talking about just concerning me. I'm talking about in general. That's a man. A man going to stand up, bro. All this other stuff that y'all doing and this and that don't get you no strikes and it don't get you no cool points. It's whack. It's super lame. And like I said, when I get up to Austin and all these different cities, all that stuff, sorry, but all that stuff is going out the window. It ain't going to fly and it ain't going to cut it in these streets because my suit going to be fully bulletproof. And I'm trained like this. And I do this already. So, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just on a nicer playing field, basically. That's all. It's like, you're in the NFL and you go from one kind of field that's all right to a nicer field that's more cleaned up, but you're still the same NFL superstar running through everybody with as a running back. I'm the same dude. It ain't no different. Now I got a better suit on though. That's what's going to happen. I'll have a better, like completely proof suit, and it's going to be scary as hell. And I'm going to be a monster in the streets. I mean, all the things that these so-called tough guys talk about and resort to, none of that stuff scares me. It's not going to do anything to me or for me. I'm just being honest. You're wasting your time. You know what I mean? All you're going to do is piss me off. Seriously. That's all you're going to do. And it can excite me because it excites me. That's what people don't get. People talk about things like, well, and all y'all so scared of everything. It's like I get excited. Seriously. Things don't scare me. They excite me. That's why I'm afraid of myself. I'm scared of myself because I know I have no limits. I'm not scared like me or my shadow or something. This isn't courage. Courage, the cowardly dog. I'm scared of what I'm capable of or what I think I could be or what I don't know when I'm capable of. Scared of my response because I know how to train. We're trained differently. We're conditioned differently. Y'all are conditioned to put up with respect. I'm not at all. You understand? I'm reacting immediately. That's the way I've always been. You can check my rap sheet, my history. Ask about me. You understand? So we're not the same. So what I'm saying, we're conditioned differently. That's why I'm very careful now, because now I'm having to adjust and learn, right? Different conditioning. Not going to change my conditioning, but I'm going to be smart. So when somebody says, "Hey, to me, you can't act like this," I'll never have a career. If I was moving like that forever, which I kind of was, but I did it this way. If I wasn't smart, very smart, and still handle situations correctly, even if I stand up and say, "What's up?" You know what I mean? I still have to do it the right way. And had I not, well, I would have had a million cases. I would have never. I would have been in jails and prisons, like Mike Tyson, and I would have never had a career because they ain't gonna pull me out of prison to go box. See, the culture, you got opportunities I'll never have. You're being favored. You get everything handed to you on a silver platter. That's why Mike Tyson can say what he wants, but you're not really in a position to preach or tell anyone about hard work or any of these things because you had it handed to you. That's a fact. Tell me what you want. That's my issue. Nah. We live in a world that's dominated, and this country is dominated by these other two groups, not mine. Get it right. That's the truth. And I'm out here by myself. They'll know, and I represent me and my people as well. I represent everything, and I represent the people here. They're all my people. Everybody is my people. Equality, I believe in equality. I believe in my heart. But you have to understand, me, like me, okay, this has it harder than anyone. And if you can't admit that, that's like so-called women run around the world every day, yell all over social media, and take a selfie here. Don't be here. You getting paid and making money for taking selfies, and I'm better looking than them. But you're not favored. They'll be the same ones, but they can't just man up and woman up and at least admit, yo, you're completely favored. Like you have it good. We have it poorly. I don't get nothing. Nothing. If it was up to everyone else, I'd get nothing every day. I'd just walk around like that dude that I G-checked on the street the other day in front of you and walk around aimlessly with nothing going on. Lost. With no sleep, no nothing, can't get nothing that I need. If I was a give up and someone who gave up and a failure like that, I'd be like him. That's why you think I'm gonna let him talk to me crazy or look at me with that demonic look? They all on drugs. I'm not gonna let you. I can see demons in your eyes, homie. I don't let demons come around me and look at me. Like I said, demons flee from me. I thought I was kidding. Now you got. Tell me the truth, homie. Like I said, I pull spiritual rank on anybody, bro. You talk to me. You talking to God. You understand? You say what you want. Like I'm God in human form for real. I'm not claiming to be God. You got to listen to what I'm saying. Uses me to operate. God chose me. I'm the chosen one. Not any other one. Me. Moi. You understand? You're not the son of God because I am. This is not some kind of claim. This is not a phrase. This is scripture, biblical scripture. I don't need to convince you of anything. You're crazy. We're talking. That's my mentality. You understand? So, like I said, folks can say what they want, believe what they want, do what they want. I don't care because everything everybody's saying, they're running from me. Tell me when I'm lying. Now, let's get this started today. So, yeah, other than that, I talk to everybody, man, but I come in peace. Because before I wasn't. You feel me? Because I didn't have a choice. Now I come in peace because I already defeated everybody. I already defeated all y'all. So now I'm gonna turn around and bless you. That's how I do things. Real talk. That's a real man. See, that's the thing. I'm not vindictive. I don't ever have it out for no one. I don't have any evil, malicious intent. I don't ever have an agenda. I'm good to everybody, man. I'll beat you. Here, I can beat you. Get the mix and you lose because you will. I'm still help you. I'll still turn around and help you. Get up, come on, and you know, like, real talk. Like, be more respectful. Respect a cool man. You respect me. I don't care who you is. You know me? That's the difference. So yeah, no, folks feel whatever way with me, and when I come around, good, you should, because I ain't playing. I do this for real, homie. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, all that other fake stuff, that's cute and all, but I ain't hearing it. You know what I mean? At all. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want to talk to everybody. I think I'm just gonna take this off and use the water bottle like I was doing before. Well, we'll try it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the water bottle. It's easier. But yeah, I'm 36 years old, man. I'm gonna be 40 in 4 years. I don't have time. I don't have time for you people. Like, I mean, literally, because like, can you imagine people who just like exist to bother you? That's what you got now. Like they don't bring you any good news and nothing is ever positive. Like when you're repetitive like that, yeah, you ain't talking to me. Say whatever, I'll remain silent. Don't think that I can't talk. That's pretty necessary. Silence is powerful. You know what I mean? At some point, you learn to walk away, and you're gonna be like, "How come you're not answering me?" Because I don't have to. Because you don't exist to me. You're all nobody. You don't seem to acknowledge the reality of who you're talking to. So you want to play cute, so can I. That's the point I'm at. I did too much, man. Done too much in my life. Done too much for all these people. These people did nothing for me. You understand? So whenever y'all want to talk about the facts and pay me my massive settlement, which you will, you let me know. Outside of that, good luck. You know what I mean? Good luck. Like, I can't wait to get in court, man. Do you know how much evidence I have? Do you know how many different things have happened? Do you know how much the devil and all these folks sent at me? You have no idea, bro. It's been nonstop. And that's what God told me. He said, when you getting close to making it and me blessing you and all these blessings and all this money and everything coming through, the devil going to turn it up a notch. That's what he do. That's the truth. See, I'm already prepared. A reading came out just the other day. It said God knew they would come for you. And so something like, yeah, and he prepared me. Y'all come for me all you want. What the hell any of you gonna do? You serious? Imagine. They think coming for me is while they hide. While they hide on the internet. Yeah, okay. It's cowardly. I'm Batman for a reason, bro. I'm ready for whatever. Feel that? I do this for real and I protect these people out here and I protect Gotham. This is Gotham for now. You understand? Gotham's gonna expand because Gotham is really the world. So you don't get it. Y'all still think we live in this modern day society. Nope. People want vigilante justice, and there's no way around it. And it makes perfect sense. It has me written all over it because it's how my dad raised me. I was raised with a different mentality and by someone with a totally opposing different mentality to life and the world and everything. My dad was an amazing man and an amazing person, and he taught me a lot. And God put him in my life for a reason. He was amazing. I love my father. You know what I mean? He taught me so much. So, you know, just understand, bro, when y'all hear me talking, like on here, I'm nice. You know, I'm not that nice of a guy. You know what I mean? And I'm the real deal. And like, yes, I do really come from these blocks in the hood and the ghetto. And I've had so many instances, man. There's been times that I'm scared or I feel this or feel adrenaline. I'm just tired of that. And God told me, like, all that stuff you can leave in the past. You ain't got to deal with that no more. Matter of fact, I think it said it like last night. It said it's all over with. I hope so, man. Because that's all. I just know for me, like I'm a human being, bro. I deserve to, be a father. I deserve to build my own family with Christina. I just want to have a future, man. I think I deserve that. I think that I've been an angel for enough people and I've done more than enough for all these people. And I think that's why there's not a doubt in my mind that God is going to bless me and give me what I deserve. Like, I deserve that. I deserve happiness. I really do. I'm a good person. So that's I have to stop myself and I have to sometimes and be like, you know what, it's not worth it, man. I could prove my point anytime I want with anybody. I could win. I can go 0 to 100 with whoever. Are you sure? I'm like Kirby. You know what I mean? But for what? Hey, I've already done it too many times. I'm tired of it. You do the same thing long enough, you get sick of it, man. Especially when people ain't acknowledging it because they're all delusional. I'm all right. You know what I mean? I want to have a beautiful life. I want to have my own kids. I want to be with Christina. I want to be happy. I want to be a father to my own kids. You know what I mean? Like, I want to build a happy future and a foundation. I just want a beautiful life. And people will never forget who I am. When people talk to me, that's the thing. Like the real dudes, like real men, like they respect me because they understand. Like, man, you really went through all the real stuff. Like you're the real deal, and then you still maintained your freedom and built a life. So all these folks down here, even a lot of them that came from me, I mean, the dudes that did all the games, the ones that were on the phone stalking me when I was in Austin and weren't there, and they sent from that corrupt place and all that y'all was paying off employees to fake fire me and all that fake nonsense, right? The ones that got G-checked and son. Even them folks, I see them almost every day, all the time, and they wave at me and say hi. Like I'd be cool with people who already tried to drag me down, already tried to come for me, and I'd still be cool with them because that's how I am. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hold grudges for what? Like, That's just not who I am. Like, I'm gonna be mad at you. That was something you went through personally, obviously. Some of these folks as fathers and stuff, like, like they have whole families, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you felt some kind of way, that was on you. I didn't try to make you feel no way. That was the thing. Y'all messed me over and messed up my money for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? And that's how they do things down here. They feel phased. I mean, I get it, bro. It has to do with lineage, man. It has to do with history. Look up all the civil, you know what, that happened here in the history, bro. That stuff stays in these people's DNA, bro. You got to understand that, bro. Y'all don't get it. When I come around, they get nervous and stuff and fidgety and real. Some of them get really aggressive because, and I'm just chilling. That's why I'm always the trip. I'm like, are you okay? Like, what's up, bro? Like, I'm just like, I didn't do anything to you. I was born, I'm here, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and but don't think I'm not going to stand up and defend myself. That's why I get like that. That's why I've been in so much stuff. Like, don't think it ain't like that, right? But I just be talking to people. Like, I'm chill, bro. I'm easy to get along with. I'm here to help you. Like, it's happened in bar security. I went trying to help people, and I had to come up against 20 dudes, 20 people, and win by myself. Y'all don't get it, bro. Like, I wish that I could train like that every day. If it was up to me, I'd have 80 people out here trying to come for me while I train. Seriously, I'm not like all I'm doing pull-ups, but I mean, like, we'd have our martial arts session, and yeah, I'd have like 800 opponents at the same time. I'd be doing some matrix stuff out here. Real talk. I don't think I'm kidding. Like I said, buy some boxing gloves, get the mouthpieces. You can come out here and literally help me to train. I'm not joking. I need that. I got to get ready, bro. You feel me? As long as you just on what I'm talking about, training, I'm not trying to get into it with you or anything like that, but like, I need to train, and you train with your adrenaline. You got to do the real thing, bro. So that's the thing. I come out here. I don't come out here to play, bro. I come out here to get busy. I come out here to make money. When I do all this and I put on this bat suit and this cape, I'm getting busy, bro. I'm not playing. I don't care what it looked like to you. I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like to me, the cape look kind of funny sometimes when it's like this because it's shorter, but like, it's kind of perfect. You know what I mean? And it has to be that way so it don't get caught in the bike chain. Like, and I can unfold it and put it back and unleash the whole cape. Like, I'm not gonna do that all the time, obviously. Take too much time. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, folks to me are delusional. Folks have narc perception and they have narc amnesia. Every day they wake up, they forget everything that's happened. I don't. So I'm just saying, I'm not gonna play your games. I'm not entertaining your conversations, and that's it. Ain't nobody gonna make me talk to nobody. I refuse to talk to all you people. I'm being real, bro. You know what I mean? I'll talk to good people. I'll talk to fans. I ain't talking to nobody who ain't on my side and lying on my name and doing a bunch of weird stuff. And you literally an agent of the devil. Anybody who's of the devil, I ain't trying to talk to you. Real talk. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna worry either or watch my back. Nah, I ain't got nothing to worry about. God got me. You understand? I just be like, what are you talking to me for? You know what I mean? Straight up. I got nothing to say to y'all, bro. Like, that's the thing. Y'all want to compensate. You ever notice that? That's what this system and these people do. They want to compensate and talk so bad because the minute that you start talking back to them, they pull you into their nonsense and delusion, and then they start trying to do things towards you. I don't play like that. You better back up. Straight up. Oh, yo, back up. I'm telling you, straight up. Back up. Go the hell away. Get out of my face. I ain't trying to hear what you're talking about. None of y'all. Don't ever speak to me. You don't get to say nothing to me. You're an underling. You're an inferior. And I'll tell you straight up, any of you. You understand? Yeah, I'm for real with it. You feel me? So, yeah, like I said, all that nonsense, yeah, miss me with it. You know what I mean? So, other than that, like I said, we goody. We making money. We doing well. Everything is beautiful in my life. My life is beautiful. You understand? And folks is in they feel feelings. All right, now let me start setting these world records so I can get them more mad today. Easy money. Oh, wait. Got to get my applause. Yeah. Stay mad, stay broke, and we're going to continue to rule the world. Easy money.